I'm not a PGA Tour player. I'm not a full-time YouTuber. At least not yet. My name is AJ Porter, and I'm a 28-year-old marketing professional trying to make the jump to compete, grow a brand, and see just how far I can take this game. And I'm documenting every part of that journey. The training, the tournaments, the setbacks, everything that goes on behind the scenes. Thankfully, it's not just me. I'm actually teaming up with AimPoint Performance and other top coaches to see truly how far I can take my game. I'll be taking all of their lessons and all of the ones I've learned over the past year from my podcasts and combining them with data-backed tools, tips, science, and AI to see just how far I can take my golf game. Are you joining the journey? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to yet another episode of AJ Porter Golf. Man, am I excited to bring you this journey and this whole process. So this has been something that's been cooking up for quite a while on the back end of my podcast. So for those of you who maybe have not been a part of my channel before, or this is the first time you're seeing me, my name is AJ Porter. I'm a 28-year-old marketing professional. I live in St. Louis, Missouri, and I play high-level amateur golf. So last year, I unfortunately had a car accident that put me out of golf for 6 to 7 months, and I kind of started this YouTube channel and podcast as a way to keep getting better through that process. And the goal of the podcast was to figure out what's the difference, right? Why do some people improve? Why do some people not? Why do some people make it in professional golf? And then also, why do some people not? So I was able to sit down. I was very fortunate and blessed, really, to sit down with individuals such as Claude Harmon and Scott Fawcett and James Nicholas and Ben Haddon and Carl Morris. And I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Ryan Sullivan, I don't want to leave anybody out of this, but just so fortunate and blessed. And of those individuals, the team over at AimPoint Golf had a couple calls with me, and we sat down and said, hey, let's do a journey of, we're going to help you not only with your aim point, but we're going to help you from our aim point performance side and see just how good you can get. So here's what you can kind of expect from this channel and from this series, The Journey, moving forward. The goal of the journey for this year is to qualify for the 2026 US Am or 2026 US Mid-Am. What that means is I'm going to be documenting every step of the journey, all the ups, all the downs, all the small tournaments, all the big tournaments, everything that I'm playing, everything that I'm doing all along the way. That will give an excellent opportunity, one, to look into what's going on behind the scenes. Sometimes golf can just be really freaking hard, and you'll see that. Sometimes golf will be really easy, and you'll see that as well. You can also expect more podcasts. You can expect instructional videos. You can expect some fun videos in there. We'll get some different people, here from Gimme Golf here in town. They're also, helping a big part of this project as well, which is, very fortunate. So I feel very fortunate and very blessed to have so many great backers, Summit Rejuvenation, Strokes Gain Electrolytes, all those different people that are backing this Gimme Golf Club here in St. Louis, and AimPoint Performance, of course. So ultimately, the goal is to just document the journey and show in real time what it looks like to get better at golf. So moving forward for this month in specific, what you can expect will be a video with my coach and I working on some performance stuff. You can also expect another video with me and Gareth going over the history of everything that he and I have done together. Gareth is with AimPoint Golf. We're going to go over things like routine. We're going to go over things like chipping and pitching and anything that I may have had wrong in the past that sort of has held me back. We're gonna build a plan, and then we're gonna look to move forward with that plan. So I'm really excited to bring you all of those different pieces. Obviously, I do live in St. Louis, Missouri, so a lot more indoor stuff right now, but I'll look forward to doing the most that I can indoors, and then we'll look to get outdoors as soon as possible. So another really exciting thing that I'm probably going to look to do is do either a Facebook group or a Discord channel for those that are going to be following the journey. So you'll have real-time updates. You won't have to wait for the vlog to come out. Real-time updates, live scoring, sort of all those pieces, and can interact with me, daily. Like if you have, different questions, or you're a competitive player yourself who is maybe struggling with something, and I've spoken with some of these top professionals, I probably have had a conversation around what it is that you're struggling with. So be a really cool opportunity for us to kind of build a community and grow. And ultimately my goal of this is to, yes, document my journey and yes, see how good I can get, but I also want to help everybody out there get as good as they can at golf, as possible, and really just document overall overcoming adversity. I think that's something that is very important to me and really speaks to the foundation of who I am as a person, and I want to showcase that in myself and then also that in others as well. So thanks for tuning into the journey. I hope you guys will enjoy it half as much as I enjoy bringing it to you. So thanks for joining the journey. One of the other things I wanted to mention is the editing on this will be very vlog style. I'm quite frankly not as good as these professional editors that you're gonna see on the channel, and that's okay. I wanna, as I evolve as a player and editor and filmer and sort of all those pieces, I want the channel to evolve. That's ultimately the goal. I do have a couple of individuals that I've hired to help me with this, but a lot of it I'm doing myself. So if you guys see anything or whatever else that can maybe help the channel, please leave comments down below. I'll be more than happy to take all of them into consideration. I'm just learning this, basically as we go, as I'm going along this journey. So thanks for tuning in, and click subscribe, like, all that fun stuff below. Boom.
Hold my hand until you turn to ashes.